Oh, wow. And good evening, high school basketball fans. SNSN is on the road at Lyman Memorial High School tonight in Lebanon, Connecticut. Spacious, beautiful country farmland, Lebanon, Connecticut. It was quite the ride to get here, Scott Fryer.
Yes, sir, and it's great to be back. The start of the 2021-2022 girls high school basketball season for the Griswold Wolverines, and we are indeed at Lyman High School in the dog pound, if you will.
The dog pound with the Bulldogs, the Lady Bulldogs.
Lady Bulldogs, and both teams out on the court warming up. It looks like they're ready to go, get the season started, and I don't blame them. It's been a long time since we've seen any high school basketball, Mike.
I know. I mean, we did a lot of the boys' games on the road last year, but it's been a long time since we've done a Griswold High School girls basketball game. Tonight, it's the first game of the season. I hope that this is going to be as normal as possible for these kids.
Yes. As with last year, everyone knows with the pandemic, we're still in the pandemic. It's not over by any means. But last year we had no spectators in the building. So this year is different. We have moms and dads and students and brothers and sisters and aunts and uncles. Everybody's here to watch the games. It's a little bit different atmosphere for the girls when you have the fans in here instead of just you and I yelling into the microphones and the coach yelling at them. So I'm excited to see this is a young Griswold team. We still have the seniors who are anchoring them. You have Haley Eliason, you have Sonia Matheson, Lindsay Van Lanen. So we have some girls here who have been around, but we have a very young team in the back end, Mike. And it'll be interesting to see how they do if they get some playing time. And what can they bring to the table for the Lady Wolverines?
We saw one young lady that was a freshman for Griswold. She's not on the roster here, but it's Nielsen, young lady Nielsen.
Ciara Nielsen. She's
about 6
she's the biggest girl on the court. you can't miss her. She's the biggest girl on the court. So she's tall. She's very, very tall. But it's good to have that size down low. And, if she can help them down low in the post, even better for the Wolverines.
And she's very, very green. You can tell. We watch her and stuff like that. But Coach Babcock has her suited up for the varsity squad, which I think is very, very smart to get her some varsity minutes if possible and get her that experience right away because I think she shows a lot of promise, especially down low in the paint.
Yeah, and she's a very good athlete. I watched her play volleyball. She never played volleyball a game in her life. She stepped on the court and she was playing varsity by the end of the year. And she's a soccer player. She's a softball player. So she's a good athlete. She'll adapt. And by the end of the season, she'll be draining buckets left and right for the Wolverines.
That's not the only new player this year. You got Abby Matheson.
Yes, the youngest Matheson,
right?
The second toughest player on the court. But as our friends back at Griswold High School like to call Sonia, the toughest player in Griswold High School.
Let me tell you, she absolutely is. I've been calling her Dirt Dog for the 4 years that she's been on. From volleyball, softball. I mean, she will go at you, and the same thing in basketball. She will fall on the court. She will dive for the ball. It's like she'll throw her body, throw caution to the wind, and she's been hurt a couple of times because of some of those falls that she's made. But one of the things I want to get back to that you had said, it's good to have fans in attendance. I wanted to speak to that for a second because even myself, when it was baseball or it was tennis or volleyball, even cheerleading, watching it on television with no fans.
It's weird. It's not
basketball.
It's weird seeing an empty arena when you
need that energy.
Yeah, absolutely.
That energy is what makes a lot of the game. And now we have that back.
Yes.
So that's really, really exciting to see. So I'm ready for it. And now you also talk to the fact that Griswold has a very good senior core, kind of like the boys with soccer this year.
Yes,
the girls have a really good senior core with Giroux and Elias and Sonia Matheson, Lindsay Van Lanen. So I'm sure we'll see 4 of the 5. I wonder who's going to be the 5th out on the court this evening. So it's Lyman Memorial at Lyman here in Lebanon against the Lady Wolverines from Griswold. We're about to start the ball game in just a second here, and we're going to do the opening announcements. And with that, here he is. Welcome back to the broadcast booth. He's the voice of ladies basketball on SNSN. Scott Fryer.
Hey, thank you, Michael. And I am so happy to be back. I'm so happy to be bringing you the girls' basketball game this year. I enjoy the girls' basketball game so much. And I'm just glad to see him back out here. Again, like you said, the fans are here. The parents are here. This is good stuff, man. I'm just happy that it's all worked out for them. And even though we're still wearing these masks.
Scott Fryer.
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you please rise.
I'm going to be doing that all night. Scott Fryer.
As we honor America with a play.
I'm playing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stars and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched. Birds of gallantry streaming, and the rocket's red flame above thirsting air gave fuel through the night that our flag was still there. Sailors and stars-spangled
All right. It's the Honoring America with the Star-Spangled Banner, and we are ready to tip it off here, Michael. Final words from Coach Babcock, and we're going to get the starting lineups.
Yeah, and listening to the national anthem, it makes me think a lot. And one thing that I'm very thankful for is that 2/3 of the broadcast team tonight are veterans of the U.S. Navy. So Scott Fryer, retired, USN retired, correct?
Yes, facts.
And Mr. Lloyd Van Lannen, also retired from the U.S. Navy. So we appreciate both of you guys for your service.
I appreciate that, Michael.
And when the national anthem is being played, it makes me think of you guys.
Oh,
so there you
very
go.
Nice. Thank you, sir.
Sure. Give me my pen back, though.
I'm going to mark the starters.
Oh.
And now the starting lineups. First, the Wolverine. A sophomore, number 13, Natalie Peacock.
Oh, Natalie Peacock with a start.
A sophomore, number 32, Faith Russell.
Faith Russell.
A senior, number 22, Lindsay Van Lannen.
Van.
Daughter of camera guy.
Number 15, co-captain Sonia Matthews.
Sonia, of course.
And a senior, number 2, co-captain Haley Eliason.
Haley. Eli.
Griswold is coached by Kevin, assisted by Sarah Spencer and Jason Eliason.
That's a pretty athletic team they're putting out there as starting 5, Mike.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, new to that lineup that is Russell.
Yeah, Faith is she's a very good athlete. I watched her play volleyball in the fall.
So there we go. We got they're doing the Lyman Memorial starting lineup right now. Number 5, Jenny Lopez. Number 4, Kelsey Dunnock. number 20, Hannah Gendron. Number 15, Taylor Pankowski. And number 3, the captain, Casey Cook. So we get the 10 players on the floor count there, Scott. I think we're about ready to go.
We are ready. Their PA's a little muffled, so it's hard. Was kind of hard to hear what they were saying. But here we go. We're getting ready.
Sounded like Charlie Brown's parents. How about it, Blue? What's your name? Huh? Dan? Dan, the ref guy. Here he is. Since Dan doesn't have a last name tonight, it's Dan. And he's got huge hands. You see that? Don't mess with him.
If I get a call wrong, it's Rob. If I get a call right, it's Dan.
Yes.
Rob? Rob is the other guy? All right. So if the call is wrong, it's Rob. If the call is right,
correct,
it's
it's
Dan.
Dan.
All
Very
right.
good.
I'm going to write that down.
Teamwork. All right. Again, last minute instructions from both coaches as we're ready to take the floor here. I'm anxious. Let's get it rolling.
Yeah, and I also want to thank Scott Elliott, the athletic director here at Lyman Memorial High School, for being such a great host and allowing us not only just to be here, but also to be here in the time of COVID-19 and letting us come into his house and watch these ladies play hopefully a great game of basketball.
Yes, sir. So in high school basketball, if you did not know, there was 4 8-minute quarters, so a total of 32 minutes for the game. 16 minutes per half, and we are ready to tip off. Now, one thing, Mike, the Dog Pound, the Lyman Bulldogs here are known for their student section, so expect them to be very loud and rambunctious this evening.
Oh, look, I can be loud and rambunctious myself.
There's the tip won by the Lady Wolverines, and the first down here, and Russell is fouled going up for the first shot of the game. A good down low pass by Sonia Matheson, but she was hacked on her way up, so she will go to the line.
That's Faith Russell right off the bat.
First shot is good. First points of the season.
There you go.
For the Wolverines.
Her brother plays for the Wolverine boys.
Second shot is up and good, and the Wolverines have a quick 2-point lead, 2-0. There's a travel. No, double dribble.
Yeah.
Looked like she dragged her foot, but either way.
So, I mean, it is the first game of the year for both teams, so we're going to see some miscues.
Yeah.
Probably more than you would see, at the halfway point of any season.
It might be a little sloppy. Here's Eliason now at the top of the key. Takes it to the hold, to the foul line extended. Throws it up and bangs it in.
Oh, Lindsay Van Lannen.
Lindsay Van Lannen. I didn't see the pass. I was shielded away from the pass.
She's number 22 this year. All 2s for 3.
Shots up and no good for the Bulldogs. And Eliason will bring it up court for the Wolverines now. Again, a little high for Van Lannen, and she can't grab it off her hands and out of bounds. First turnover of the game for the Wolverines.
Van the Cam man already beaming with pride.
It was a great shot.
With his daughter dumping a 3 from the corner.
So Lopez for the Bulldogs will bring it up. She's guarded there by Van Lannen. Really good defense by the Wolverines here early on. Here's a steal, almost a steal by Eliason. She swatted the ball away, but picked up right on the goal on the baseline.
That was a good job by Pankowski, not only to pick the ball up at the baseline, but
get rid of it.
Right, and keep it in play.
That's going to be out of bounds off of the Wolverines. Again, good defense. There's an inbound pass stolen away by the Wolverines. Here comes Eliason now, the floor general. Gets it over to Beacott. She's looking, and I think she's going to be. She called for a travel. Thought she might have been hit on the elbow there, Mike, but the ref says no. Dan.
That's Dan. Well, Dan's right, because we were instructed that if Dan makes the call, he's right, and if Rob does, he's wrong.
Here's Lopez. Joke. A little behind the back dribble, trying to get away from the pressure of Van Lannen. looking for someone at the top of the key. She's going to drive the lane. She's going to get
Yeah. Pankowski tried to set a pick
foul.
there.
No, they call the a pick.
Yeah. Yeah. That was Pankowski tried to set a pick there, but that ended up jagging the elbow.
I thought they were going to call Lindsay for the reach, but
no, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Oh, full court press.
Right. It's a steal. Trying to get by Lopez, but she fouls Eliason. That's going to be a foul every time. That's the third team foul already for the Bulldogs, Mike.
Who did I miss?
The first, it was, I don't know who the first foul was on. The first foul was like the first play of the game. There's another foul.
Another one.
That's 4 now.
And that was number
15.
That's Pankowski again.
That's 15.
That's her second foul. That's 2 quick fouls on Pankowski
Early
in the first. Just couple minutes in.
Good pick by Russell. Here's with Matheson.
Oh!
She's bumped out of bounds. Will stay green.
See, now that was good hard basketball down below there.
Good no call by
right.
Dan.
Yeah, Dunnick right there just, hit Matheson, but no harm, no foul. Just let's play it over.
Inbound by Beacott. Here's Van Lannon. Long three. She bangs it in. That's 2 3-pointers now.
Okay.
And Griswold have an 8.
Right.
Griswold has an 8-0 lead.
You don't want that young lady to get hot. She'll bang threes all day long.
Good defense by Beacott. And she stepped on the line.
Yeah, I really think pretty soon Coach Lopez may want to get a timeout and kind of straighten his girls out, calm them down. It is the first game of the year, so I'm sure there's some jitters out there.
We're looking for Van Lannon. Again, here's Russell to Matheson down low. Tries to get out to Beacott, but it's out of bounds. Turnover on the Wolverines.
If Natalie was about maybe 2 inches higher.
A little bit.
8-0 Wolverines.
Wolverines playing good defense. Here's a long 3-pointer. That's good.
Dunnick for 3.
Mike, I was watching her warm up at halftime of the JV game, and she was hitting it from half court just like that. So she's got a shot. So the Wolverines are going to have to keep your eye on her.
Very fast-paced basketball game so far.
8-3 Wolverines with the lead now. Under 5 to go first quarter. Here's Eliason, dribbles down to pass it into Matheson.
Matheson got hacked too, but she
did. No call.
Nope.
Ball's out of bounds. It will stay with the Wolverines. Van Lannon will inbound it now. Out to Russell for Van Lannon. She's going to put it up for 3. In and out. Rebound by Matheson. She puts it in. 10-3 now. Wolverines with the lead. Good defensive good offensive rebound for Matheson. And that was an easy, probably the easiest 2 points she'll have all night. There's a steal by the Wolverines.
If you make these second chance shots, you're going to win.
Pass for Van Lannon was a little too far, but it was trying to get that fast break rolling. We're going to have our first substitution here. Looks like Abby Matheson's going to come in. Oh, they're going to call a timeout. Timeout. Looks like Abby Matheson was about to check in.
Is it a 30-second timeout? I think you only
did
called a
not
30-second timeout. But what I was saying is that you got to get those second chance points. If you can get those second chance points, you got a really, really good chance of winning a ball game, especially at this level right here.
Yes.
They're not all going to go in. So if you can be under the boards like Matheson was just there to pop it in, it's going to give you a leg up, definitely.
Absolutely.
Especially, like I said, at this level here.
That was a huge size mismatch, too, down in the paint with Sonia. And I couldn't see who. I think it was maybe it was number – I don't think it was number 21. It might have been number 3 who was trying to defend her. But she has a good 6-8 inches on her, and that was an easy rebound and an easy bucket for Sonia. So 10-3, Wolverines with the lead. Abby has come in the game for Natalie Beacott. So both Mathesons on the court now for the first time this year. We'll see a lot of that, Mike. Oh, Lopez.
That's a charge.
That's a block.
Oh, they called a block.
She was moving her feet. I think she wasn't set.
Sonia?
Yeah, Sonia. It was on Sonia. Her feet were not set on that, so that is indeed a block. That's the first team foul for the Wolverines. There's an inbound stolen away by Van Lannen.
The drive right to the hoop.
To the hole. She loses handle.
Kayla Holt was right there to pick it up.
Good bounce pass. What a block by Haley Eliason. That was, she just ripped that out of the air, Mike. Yeah. And she couldn't hang on to the ball, but I mean, she just went up and got that ball and just ripped it out of the air.
She pretty much brought Cook down with her.
Here's an inbound and a foul on the play.
Yeah.
Looks like it's going to be Abby Matheson for her first, or is it going to be?
I think it was Russell. Nope. You're right.
It was Abby Matheson. So that's quick foul on Abby.
That's her first. She's been in less than a minute, and and it looks like Natalie Beacott is about ready to come in.
First free throw by Dunnick is up and in. She's got all the points for the Bulldogs so far. Second free throw is up and good. Nothing but net. 10-5. 4:01 to go first quarter.
Wolverines 10, Dunnick 5.
So Van Lannen takes a seat now. Beacott back in. Here's Matheson. Drive to the hole. No good. And it goes off of a Bulldog.
Went off of Dunnick, but I think she got nudged
a little bit.
A little bit.
The inbound play for the Wolverines to Abby Matheson. Here's a long shot, no good. Good stop, good save there by Sonia. Here's a long shot by Eliason, no good. And that's up and in.
Jenny Lopez driving to the hoop.
The hoop and the harm. And she will get the conventional three-point play. I didn't see who the foul was on. Number 12.
I think they called it on 13.
Did they?
Oh, it's Giroux is number 12.
Is it Audrey?
Audra. Or Audrey, yeah.
The foul was on Beacott. Did you get that?
Yeah.
Okay, here's the free throw is no good. Grabbed by the Wolverines. Here's Eliason, fakes a shot, drives the lane. No good.
She got fouled. Oh, they called a jump ball.
A held ball there. That looked like that was all Sonia. And she went in angry for that rebound.
You know what? Dan, the ref, was right. When Rob makes a call, he's wrong. He was wrong.
So the possession arrow in favor of the Bulldogs, and they will take it up court.
He was wrong.
10-7 now. 3 minutes, 8 seconds to go, first quarter. Here's a pass down low, and another held ball, and that one's going to go over to the Wolverines. So good job by Haley Eliason, who's flying all over the court, tying that ball up.
Yeah, Eliason put that Lady Bulldog in a half Nelson and brought her down to the ground.
In a rear naked choke. Here's Eliason, dribbles it down, looks for just a little too high. Looking for Sonia Matheson down in the paint. It was just out of her reach, and that's the kind of stuff that you'll figure that out as the season goes on. Right. Mike, the girls will get that timing right.
Yep, they will realize that Sonia's not 18 feet tall.
Casey Cook dribbles it into the lane. It goes off her foot, and that's going to go over to the Wolverines. Just under 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. 10-7. The Wolverines lead it over the Lyman Bulldogs. There's a little bit of a lazy inbound pass there by Eliason. But nonetheless, Griswold gets it across half court. Almost could have been a travel. And I was going to say, that could have been a travel.
And now look at that. She made the shot, too.
It was a travel. And now Sonia does not agree with Rob on that one.
Uh-oh.
And another loose ball on the inbounds. And 21 loses the
Kayla
handle.
Holt.
Kayla Holt loses the handle on her way to the basket. Sonia has her shot swatted out of bounds.
Now that was all ball, so I mean that was
That
good.
was.
But and again, Sonia doesn't agree.
And they're going to give Eli a rest and bring Van Lannen back in. And Faith Russell's also going to come in and give Sonia a rest. She probably needs it. They've been running up and down the court pretty hard here.
Yeah,
over
a
the
little
first
blown up.
5 minutes plus of the first quarter.
Little blown up.
So it's a Wolverine ball. It's an inbound to Abby Matheson. She has the ball taken out of her hands as she goes to the hoop, and another tie-up.
Possession arrow, Lady Bulldogs.
Full court press here by the Wolverines. So they're playing some pretty tough defense, Mike.
Look at that double coverage right there.
Wow, she almost got that in and ended up getting away with it anyway. And
Nice play. That was a nice series of plays right there by the Lyman Bulldogs,
Yes.
moving the ball around.
Juliana Haynes with the bucket now. It's a 1-point game. Another steal, and then a steal back, and they're going to call the Wolverines for the foul.
The Giroux.
That was Audrey Giroux, and that's their fourth. So both teams with 4 fouls now. And we're still within 1:41 left to go in the first quarter.
So Lyman, who was down early quick, has fought right back into this ball game.
Yeah, they're that's a little bit of a wake up, Mike.
They're tough. They're tough. Oh,
There's a
Van
bad
Lannen.
dribble. Van Lannen with the steal goes up to the shot, and it was blocked away by Kayla Holt. And you know what? You got to give that young woman credit. She's easily the shortest person on the court.
Yeah.
And she's out there playing. She's got a heart, and she's good.
We saw a kid last night in a middle school game at Thompson Middle School. This kid was very short, but he was probably the hardest working kid on the court.
There's another foul by the Wolverines, a blocking foul. This one's on Matheson. That's her second.
That's Bella Ware, isn't it?
No, number 10 is
No, that was on Lopez.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was
Okay.
on Lopez.
Looked like that. I thought they called a block on. Good save.
Good save.
Great save by Peacock. Here's Abby Matheson. Drops it in. Her first 2 points
In her career.
in her career at Griswold High School. And it gives the Wolverines a 3-point lead, 12-9. 1 minute to go even, first quarter.
It's a tough rock'em sock'em robot
Hey,
game.
there's a great spot by Faith Russell. Just put her hand out and drop and block that crossover. Tries to pass it back to Matheson. She was a little bit off balance.
There's Cook.
And she throws that away. A good hustle getting back on defense.
She tried to dump it off to Avery Vole, number 23, but just out of the reach. And Vole's going to take a seat, and Dunnick is going to come back into the game.
Good hustle by Peacock to get back on defense here and cause that bad pass, Mike.
So we're under a minute, almost about 30 seconds to go in the first. Everyone's going to get a break pretty soon. It looks like I think they actually called a foul.
They did call a foul on number 20.
So that's Hannah Gendron.
That's her first foul.
Yep.
6 fouls now for.
Yeah, and it's only the first.
It is only the first.
So it's one more, and then the Wolverines will be in the bonus already.
First one's up off the back of the rim, no good. Wolverines trying to extend that lead here to 4. Second shot up, no good. Rebounded and saved, but it grabbed by Van Lannen. She puts it up and in. 14-9. They like to hug that sideline on the way down. Oh, wow. That looks like that could have been called a charge, but they're not going to call that a charge.
They're gonna peg Russell for that.
Yeah, that was a little bit reckless by Casey Cook there, driving the lane.
That's a 15 foul on the Wolverines. So there's been quite a few fouls called already. But again, first game of the year.
And usually when you see a player drive the lane like that, when they're out of control, the ref doesn't usually give them the block. They usually call a charge or a no call. So first free throw is up and good. Makes them both.
2 for 2. 14-11. 17 clicks left.
Almost a turnover there by the Wolverines.
Beacott working
Atlanta
hard.
has it with 10 seconds.
Travel.
Nope, foul on the floor.
Well, that's why she traveled, because she got hacked.
Yeah. So it was 21 with the foul.
It's a Holt. The biggest little player on the team. She plays JV. We saw her playing on the JV squad.
Free throw is up, no good. Rebound by the Bulldogs.
Try to get one more shot off.
3, 2, 1.
And
got it in.
hits it.
Right at the buzzer. So
That was cooked.
we are at the end of the first quarter here in Lebanon, Connecticut. Your Wolverines lead it 14-13 over the Lyman Bulldogs.
Yeah, this is quite a ball game already. I think the
Yes.
only thing that kind of stands out to me is the amount of fouls. But then again, you really can't say anything about that. It's the very first game of the year.
Yeah,
You're going to see that for the first.
It's going to be
few
a little
games.
sloppy to start off with, and that's fine. These girls are still feeling it out. They've only been playing against each other in the gym, so we'll see what happens as this game progresses. You feel like they're probably going to get better as the game goes on. They'll get more comfortable, but a lot of turnovers, a little bit of sloppy play to start this to start off the 2021-2022 season, Mike.
So we are broadcasting live here from Lyman Memorial High School. 14-13 is your score. We are here, of course, at the plush and palatial Griswold Pride broadcast booth. Folks, don't vape. Just don't do it, okay?
Yeah,
Go to griswoldpride.org and find out what all the harmful things that vaping can do to you.
You know that one cartridge of vape is equal to one pack of cigarettes.
Right. So now we have Dan the ref guy, and he was absolutely right when he said that the calls that he made were going to be correct, and Rob was absolutely wrong on the ones that he made, and Dan agrees. So.
All right, so getting ready to kick off this second quarter.
He agreed. Did you see him?
I did. Wolverines with a 1-point lead. Scott Fryer along with Mike Minarski here at the Dog Pound, the legendary Lyman High School Gymnasium.
And I'll tell you, the Lyman Memorial squad. I mean, they're very tough, especially in their female sports. I mean, look what they did in volleyball.
Oh, they state champions.
Yeah,
Class S state champions for Lyman this year. So and also ECC Division III champions. So congrats to them. There's a shot by Matheson, no good. Still a rebound. Here's a up and in by Billy Eliason.
Oh boy,
Eliason with the 3-pointer, and the Wolverines are off and running here in the second quarter.
Nice ball work there by Lopez. A nice little pick there.
A little bit. Here's another long three, no good. Down to Matheson with the rebound. Hits it off to Eliason.
Gendron tried to bank it in, but just a little too strong off the backboard. Looks like Eliason worked on that three, over the summer because her form is a lot different as opposed, the last couple of years. Last couple of years, she pushed the ball up.
Right.
It just kind of was like a Hail Mary, but this, she had pretty good form.
Here,
I thought we were going to see it again.
She drives the lane, kicks it out to Van Lanen, no good. And a foul.
The other thing I noticed,
Natalie
too,
Beacott.
really already early in the season is Eliason. She's passing the ball a little bit more than she did. Before, she would just grab and shoot. They say shooters got to shoot, right?
Shooter's going to shoot.
Right.
That's a second foul on Beacott. And the Wolverines have 6 now.
Lyman's got 7, so
There's
the
a steal.
Wolverines are in the bonus.
Here's the steal by Eliason. Gets it over to Vicott. She stops, pops, banks it in.
See, there you go. I mean, I think the Eliason of old would not have passed that ball.
Correct.
But she did. So kudos to Haley.
She's a fantastic athlete. There's a foul, another foul. This one's on Van Lanen. So the Bulldogs will be shooting 1-1 here.
No, that was on Russell.
Was it on Russell?
Yeah.
I thought you called it on. He called it on Van Lanen.
You want to borrow my glasses, Scott?
No, I have mine.
Well, they're not working.
That's the second foul for Faith. First free throw is up, no good.
Griswold starting off the second on a 5-0 run.
Second free throw is no good. Rebound by Faith Russell, tapped out of bounds by
Pankowski.
the Bulldogs.
Yeah, Pankowski hit it out of bounds. Tried to grab it, but wasn't happening.
Here's Eliason looking for Matheson.
Oh,
good pass to Beacott. And
nice
she bangs
work,
it down.
girls.
All net there.
That was great ball movement by the Lady Wolverines in the
Yes.
first game of the
Tic-tac-toe.
year.
And there's a tenacious defense.
Did you say Tenacious D?
Tenacious D. Ooh, that's a travel.
Travel. Look at that passing game the Wolverines
Yes,
have
sir.
already this year on the
Tic-tac-toe,
first
baby.
game of the year. You don't see that the first game of the year.
The Wolverines will inbound now. There's Eliason looking for some space. Dribbles it off. Ooh.
Yeah, that was a gift. That was a gift because that was
Dan was right there. He saw it the whole way.
Dan was right.
Could have dribbled it off the foot of the Bulldogs player. So the Wolverines will inbound. Eliason up top looking for Van Lanen. She's got an open three off the front of the rim. No good. Rebounded by the Bulldogs.
Just to the right.
It's a drive to the hoop, and she's fouled.
Actually, she traveled before.
Before that, she dragged her feet. And that's foul number 2 on Haley Eliason.
Eliason, yeah.
So 8 fouls now.
That's her first. That's Eliason's first.
Is there a first? First free throw is up and in.
She's 3 for 3 from the line. Is Dunnick.
Yep.
6 points total.
So she was the one I saw at halftime. Bombing net from all over the court with no shoes on. Okay, Wolverines still lead it by 7 here. 5:22 to go in the first half. 21-14. They have the ball now, and there's an errant pass. And it looked like it went off the hands of Dunnick, but not the case here. It's a turnover for the Wolverines.
They've opened up a 7-point lead. But, this game, that's not enough. That's not enough. Not even close.
Good defense by Eliason. Oh, it's a walk.
That was totally manufactured by Eliason right there.
It's good Bulldog mentality on the Bulldogs.
I am really impressed with the play of Haley Eliason so far this year.
So far in this game. Beacott looking down low. There's a good ball by Eliason. Once again, she feeds it to Sonia Matheson. Her shot goes errant. Looks like she caught her toe as she went down there. So, gonna have some changes here for the Wolverines. And Matheson is hurting. She's coming off the court.
Well, we said it earlier. She just throws caution to the wind.
She does. Faith Russell will stay in the game, and Abby Matheson will come in.
Good, sis. I got you. I got you, sis. Oh, almost an over and back.
Almost. So close.
Yeah, that was a bump foul.
That's a foul.
Yeah.
That'll be 2 now.
Haley, don't play it up. You. That was clean. That was clean.
That's 9 team fouls.
Well, that was on Lindsay.
Really? Okay.
I'm getting confused here. So who did I got to take that one off of?
Off the Haley. I didn't see that. How that was.
I don't see how that one either. Oh, they've got it up there on Lindsay.
That was clearly. That was clearly on Haley. On Haley there.
I think they should have put it on 2 and not 22.
Yes,
that's what
happened.
happened.
Too. There's a travel. Another turnover.
That was one of the things that the JV team, the Griswold JV team, were kind of getting penalized with in the JV contest. Lots of travel calls.
Yes.
I'm going to be careful of my water bottle. It'll roll right onto the floor
again. Lopez, she's quick with the dribble, but she tends to lose control. Here's a long ball, error ball, rebounded by Van Lannen, and the Huskies come up the court. Good hustle getting back by Lopez, and she forces the turnover.
Yeah,
Van
on the
Lannen
line.
steps on the line.
Good ball game.
Yeah,
right off the bat.
The Wolverines have hit a little bit of a dry spell now. They
Time
started
out.
off pretty hot, and they scored 7 in a row, but they've gone cold here in the second half of the second quarter.
That's a lot of words there, Scott.
Yeah, it is.
So we're going to let you know the wheel will be back on the air once again this Thursday. Also with the Lady Wolverines, as we will be trucking it on down Route 2 to Stonington High School, which is pretty much really in Pawcatuck, but well, call it what it is. But we will be there for the contest between the Stonington Bears. So we're going to go from Bulldogs to Bears on Thursday.
It's a nice facility there in Stonington.
Yes, very nice, very nice.
Brand new high school.
So it'll be the Lady Wolverines against the Lady Bears. That'll be at 7 o'clock tip time right here on SNSN this Thursday night. And now we got a troll in the room, Denia, saying, hey, let's watch Texas basketball. Get out of here. I love it when the trolls come in.
Yeah.
Then you have to actually take out your phone.
The Blockinator 5000.
Yeah.
Here's Lopez. So there's a shifty move to the hole, and she drops it down. 21-16 now. Wolverines with a 5-point lead. Under 4 minutes to play in the first half. Faith Russell puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Pankowski. And Abby Matheson knocks it away from Lopez, but it will stay on the Bulldog end of the court. The inbound lost the handle. It goes out. It's a turnover. So lots of turnovers here, Mike. It's a little sloppy here in the later stages of the second quarter.
Well, they also could be getting a little gassed already.
Yeah, a little bit.
Because they've been playing very, very hard. Oh,
Right to the hole.
Yeah, there was nobody even there.
Yeah, unfortunately it didn't go. Look at Eliason diving on the floor. And it's a jump ball. It will go the Lady Bulldogs' way, but great hustle by Eli there as she went to the floor for a loose ball, tying it up. So I can see over behind the bench, Sonia is receiving some medical attention. So maybe it looks like a cramp in her calf. So hopefully that's all that it is. She'll be back in the second half. Here's a quick shot in and out by Pankowski. Eliason takes it up the floor. She's going to shoot a three. And off the front of the rim, almost. Oh, that was Lopez adjusts her mask on the fly. And no good. She tosses up a wild shot. And there's a shot, followed up shot by Kayla Holt. She drops it down. It's a 3-point game now. Huskies. Wolverines have been outscored 5-0 in the last 4.5 minutes here. Here's a Another shot, no good by the Wolverines. Wild shot, no good off the side of the backboard, Mike. Right to Faith Russell. She gives it to Haley. Drive to the lane. Oh, and she's fouled. So the Wolverines trying to break that drought here. Scoring drought. We're almost at 4 minutes. 5 minutes.
I'm trying to get rid of this troll. I don't know what he's doing here. But nobody cares about Texas basketball, buddy, okay? Nobody cares. We're watching the Wolverines.
That's right. Connecticut basketball. The home of college basketball. First free throw is no good. And Sonia checks back into the game. So good to see.
Drew's 0 for 3 from the line.
Yes. Her second free throw to come here. And that was no good.
0 for 4.
So good to see Sonia back, shaking off whatever was bothering her there when she came off the floor. But you expect nothing less from the elder Matheson. Under 2 minutes to go now, first half. Wolverines clinging to a 3-point lead. Here's a long three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by the Bulldogs. Holt has it off her foot. No, I guess it's going to stay.
I thought that went right off of Kayla Holt.
Lindsay Van Lanen vehemently denying that it was off of her.
It wasn't me. The ball went out of bounds. It wasn't me.
Good split the defender. Not a good
got away
pass.
with a walk there, too.
Here's a rebound by Matheson. The Wolverines going to try to slow it down here.
Holt got
set up a good play.
Holt definitely got away with a walk there.
Here's a drive to the lane by Van Lanen.
Lindsay!
And she finally gets the Wolverines off the schneid here. 23-18.
Van Lanen in double digits, 10 points.
Under a minute to go. Here's a drive to the hoop. No good.
Casey Cook tried to do the same thing.
Be caught. What a pass down low. No good.
Drew couldn't finish.
Couldn't finish. That was a great pass down low. Some changes being made for Lyman.
Great ball work by the Wolverines.
No inbound here with 42.3 to go in the first half. Van Lanen throws it over the head of Matheson.
They seem to think they seem to think Abby is just a little taller than she is tonight. That's a couple times that's happened.
Yes. Lopez drives to the lane and wow, that was a late whistle. On the, that was a little bit of a floater.
And that is, they're in the double bonus now. So
they are. So everything is 2 shots for the next 35 seconds. That was on Matheson.
Yep, number 2.
It's on Sonia. No good. Exactly 35 seconds to go. Wolverines hanging on to a 5-point lead, 23-18. $23-19 now.
Yeah, they're not going away.
So let's see what the Wolverines choose to do. They look for something quick here. And then just Matheson driving the lane, easy bucket.
You know, she does so many things well, you know, especially the intangibles. She's not going to score 20, 25 points a night, but she's going to be really good down in the paint, setting picks, getting people out of the way for people like Lindsay Van Lanen to score.
The Wolverines tying it up. They're going to call. Wow. It looked like that should have been a jump ball instead of a foul on that. Very late whistle again.
So that was on Giroux. That's her
on
second.
Giroux, yep.
You know,
4.7.
I think the second half is going to be a game of who's in better condition.
First one's good. So the Wolverines will still have about 5 seconds, 4.7 to be exactly. Both free throws are good. It's a 4-point game. Ticking down the last 4 seconds now. Here comes Van Lanen. She's going to stop. Shoot it. No good. And we're headed to halftime with your score. The Griswold Wolverines 25. The Lyman Bulldogs 21.
So the Wolverines have outscored the Bulldogs in both quarters. They outscored them by a slim 1 point in the first, and
3 in this half.
3. So give them a 4-point lead, 25-21. Scoring, pretty much everybody on board for the Lady Wolverines. You got Eliason with 3, Abby Matheson with 4, Natalie Beacott with 4, Sonia Matheson with 2, Lindsay Van Lanen with 10, Faith Russell with a couple, and Audrey Giroux to get up on the board. As far as Lyman Memorial, Casey Cook has 4. Kelsey Dunnick, who started off very, very strong in the first, but the Wolverines kind of contained her. She has 6 points. 5 for Jenny Lopez, 2 for Juliana Haynes. Taylor Pankowski just sank a couple of free throws there. She's got 2 points. And then Kayla Holt, the smallest little big girl on the court with 1 2-point bucket. So we got a 10-minute halftime. We're going to take a break, Scott.
Right.
And we'll be back for the third and fourth quarter, otherwise known as the second half, right here on SNSN.
And we are back here at the Dog Pound. Lyman Bulldogs in Lebanon, Connecticut.
Lady Bulldogs.
Second half, Griswold, Lyman. Let's do this.
You know, I'm out of condition. You know, I mean, this is my second half of play. I'm getting a little tired.
Are you getting tired?
Yeah.
I'm a little parched.
I think it's because, well, you know what?
My rotten kids are here
Look at
and they
this.
wouldn't give me a water.
Look at that. You want some of mine?
I might.
You can have some of that.
It is.
That's like almost a gallon of water, all right, that I got for 75 cents at Dollar General. I don't want to hear anybody complain about
I'm
Dollar
a fan of the Dollar General.
I don't want to hear anybody complain.
Yeah.
There's another Dollar General.
Listen,
I don't care.
if you need
75
something,
cents.
Dollar General. And this is not like we're advertising for them, but
Is there
I'm
any?
just saying.
No.
If you need something, if they don't have it at Dollar General, then you don't need it.
You need a quick gift card?
Something.
They got you, you know? But, you know, I don't care what you say. You know, I'm looking at this right here, right? This pint or almost a gallon of water for 75 cents.
All right, here we go. Second half action. Wolverines holding a 4-point lead, 25-21.
Is it
Here.
better than Fiji water? Is Fiji water
Yeah.
better? Okay, we're
Be caught on the floor, and hey,
going to start off with a jump ball.
and it's going to be possession arrow in favor of the Lady Bulldogs. So they will bring it up. So another missed opportunity for the Wolverines.
And Jenny Lopez says we're going to stretch a little bit here before we get it across midcourt.
I will say that the Wolverines' set defense has been fantastic here tonight, Mike. And we got a foul. What do you know? It's out of bounds.
Out of bounds to the Wolverines.
All right, so Matheson will inbound it.
Like I said, once again, we'll be on the air Thursday night. Griswold against the Lady Bears of Stonington. Game time 7:00.
There's some defense. Lopez with the steal on the lazy pass by Matheson and a block by Van Lanen, but it will stay on this end.
Our cameraman's getting into it here.
Yeah. Say,
Van the cam man is.
I thought it was Griswold ball, but it in fact is not. They're going to discuss it now. So I had mentioned at the beginning of the game how Lyman is known for their student section, and tonight this is the first time we're starting to hear from them tonight. They've been sitting there the whole time, and we haven't heard a peep from them until now. So it's going to stay white after a discussion between Rob and Dan.
And Lopez pulls up, and that was I thought it was supposed to be a green ball, and it's going to go right back
Another
to
turnover.
Lyman Memorial.
Yep.
So
Not good execution here early on in the third quarter by the Lady Wolverines.
mental mistakes.
Timeout by Coach Babcock.
Yeah,
here.
that's a good idea.
Yeah, let's get their heads screwed back on correctly.
They're a little sluggish coming out of the locker room for the second half. And, you know, I said it, you know, and I don't know if this is going to hold true. But it's like we are going to see if this is going to be the game of who's got the better conditioning.
So if we did broadcast, we at least put it out there. The video was available of the JV game if you tuned in a little earlier. The JV fell in their first contest of the year 30-24. That took place right before this game. So it was a little slow to begin with. There's I think it was like 8-7 or 10-7 at halftime, but it really picked up in the fourth quarter. Threes were raining. And the JV team, you know, it looks a little sloppy at times, but they picked it up. And they're only going to get better. It's the first time they're really playing together, Mike.
Exactly.
So all these girls are going to get better as the season goes on. So this is always, you know, you don't want to think too deep into what you're seeing here tonight. But
No, because it is the first game of the year.
correct. All right, 2-point game now. Just under 7 to play. Here's a long three-pointer. No
I thought
good.
she had it too.
Looking to give the now see another jump ball. And see now, this is just me.
Tell me.
This is just me. I'm not
Go
wearing pinstripes out there. However, that looked like it was all Sonia's, and it was a reach foul. That's just me. Not the case, as it was a jump ball. Possession arrow to the Wolverines, so they will keep possession. Here's Van Lanen with some fancy moves. Because it's a Haley. And she goes up, no good. Wild shot. And it's going to stay with the Wolverines.
Haley was claiming that she got hit on the arm. Didn't get the call, though.
And after a first half full, there's a bucket by Van Lanen.
She's got 12, leads all scorers.
After a first half full of whistles, they seem to have swallowed their whistles here early on in the third. Here's a three-pointer. That's way off.
Yep.
Rebounded by Matheson. Looking for Sonia down low. Takes one drop step down. The ball goes halfway in and comes back out.
Didn't get the shooter's roll.
Nope. That looked like that could have been a travel.
That could have been a travel. I was watching that too.
That's if you watch her, Lopez, every time she comes down the court, she has a little
stutter step.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they hadn't called it yet, so maybe Coach Babcock can drop that little nugget in the ears of the referee during a halftime or during a timeout.
Surprised he hasn't said anything.
There's a long three-pointer
and that's
with
foul
a foul.
Too. Yeah, that's going to be Eliason, I think.
That's her third. So she's going to go to the line to shoot three.
I think, yeah. And actually, she's lucky because that would have been her fourth. Remember?
Yes, that's her third.
It would have been her fourth, but
yes.
they gave one to Lindsay.
Yes. First free throw isn't good.
It's good.
It was. Second one's no good. She got one more coming now because it was a three-point attempt. Good. 2-point game again.
Yeah, Pankowski 4 for 5 from the line.
There's a great pass by Eliason down to Beacott, and she's fouled. That was a great pass.
I think that's going to be on Dunnick. Nope.
It's on Pankowski.
Yeah. Is that her third? That's her third. Yeah, she's going to take a seat. Looks like Holt's going to come back in. Yeah, Holt's coming back in, and Pankowski's going to take a seat with 3 fouls early into the second half.
Lady Wolverines struggling at the free throw line here tonight. That one's back in the rim, no good.
Beacott missed both of them.
Both free throws. I hope that doesn't come back to haunt them. What a move.
Casey Cook.
As the student section erupts.
Little slide and glide. Little slide
and we're tied. Glide. We are tied here at 27. Here's a steal now. Kayla Holtz comes up with it, and she's fouled. That's Matheson's third foul. Sonia, the elder.
The elder statesman of the family. She knocked the ball right out of bounds. Is that in your way?
No. You keep banging it with your microphone.
Oh, am I? Oh, yeah. That's what that noise is. I thought it was my foot.
No.
Good call. You made the right call.
Speaking of.
Travel. Yeah.
Saw that coming. Mm-hmm. As soon as that dribble went high. Good pressure by the Bulldogs there on the inbounds. There's a timeout by Babcock, and the Wolverines want to talk it over, as the student sections like to say.
Well, they're on a 6-2 run. Is the Bulldogs, or are the Bulldogs? We have teachers out there listening. I mean, was that grammatically correct or
I don't know.
Incorrect?
I will bet Mrs. P's probably watching. She can probably chime in and tell you.
She was. You talking about Principal Polonin?
Yes,
she was out there. Don't know if she's still there, but she dropped in her little comment. Go Grizz!
Go Grizz! We're tied at 27 right now. 5:08 to go, third quarter. Here in Lyman Gymnasium. I don't know if they actually call it They have a name for
The dog pound.
Did we call it the dog pound?
I don't know. Let's ask some of the Lyman faithful. What do they call it?
I don't know. The gymnasium.
Yeah.
We are out in farm country. You pass that giant dairy farm on the way in here.
You know, you're going to get a completely different answer if you talk to an athlete or someone of a member of the physics club.
Yes.
You know.
Good luck trying to tell them. Someone in the physics club might not even know where the gymnasium is. All right. Coming out of the timeout, it'll be Lyman ball.
Is that Mayan biology? I don't know. My beaker. All right, tie score. We're back at 0. Let's start over again.
It's white. It is white ball.
Let's see. Rob's a little confused tonight, I think.
Yeah. It's white ball.
It is white ball. Griswold tried to steal one there.
All right. Finally back to action now. Lyman will inbound it. Here's a long two.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a curveball?
The glass over Matheson. And that's their first lead of the game for the Bulldogs. There's Abby to her sister, Sonia, over to Van Lanen.
Mainly from Casey Cook. Casey Cook has 5 points in the third quarter here.
Sonia pops and drops from just outside the outside the foul line. And Griswold goes back up by 2. No, 29. I'm sorry, yes. 29-29.
Little senior leadership there by Sonia saying, this is how you do it.
Yeah, that's one way to tell them. Switch with your sister. There's a layup, no good. Rebounded.
You notice how Matheson is just kind of taking over right now?
Van Lanen with the 3. Off the front of the rim, no
short.
Good. Rebounded by Matheson, no good.
Russell's trying to get it.
He's going to get fouled. Tough rebound.
It's going to be on Dunnick.
Second foul of the second team foul.
It's only the first one on Dunnick, so. They've really kept her quiet after the first quarter, the first period.
Timeout taken by Lyman here, apparently.
TV timeout.
TV timeout.
Officials
Got to
timeout.
pay the bills. Got to pay the bills.
Yeah.
No, it was timeout Lyman.
So anyway, one of the things that we do want to go ahead and let you know, we ask during every broadcast. You know, it's kind of like Wikipedia. You know, they'll bomb you with every time you go to Wikipedia, they'll bomb you 1 month out of the year. You know, looking for donations. Well, you know what? A lot of these games are funded by donations from people just like you that are watching the ball game right now. You take a look at the ticker on the bottom. You can certainly make a donation if you're enjoying the ball game and you appreciate these broadcasts at SNSN-radio on Venmo. We would certainly appreciate that.
All right. Wolverine ball. Inbounding. And here's Van Lanen just inside the three-point line. Back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Matheson. Goes back up and
she got fouled.
Yep.
Was that right. Gendron?
Okay.
Yeah, it was Gendron. Is that her third?
That's her third foul. Third team foul.
Might see Gendron taking a seat too in a minute.
Sonia will shoot 2 here. First one's up and no good. Wolverines continue to struggle from the charity stripe tonight. Second one down and good.
So 1 for 2?
1 for 2. 1 point lead, 30-29, 3:56 to go. Third quarter, Wolverines with the slight edge. Lopez looking for someone, nothing. She got nothing. Stolen away by Abby Matheson. She's going to drive, looking for Van Lanen. She tries to put it up, and that's no good.
A little too hard off the backboard.
Yes. That's when you might want to pull that up. You know, that's freshmen get a little excited. Next time, if you don't have a clear lane, maybe back that out and set something up. But nonetheless, it was a great defensive play by Abby Matheson. That looked like an illegal pick right there.
Yeah,
Could have been a foul.
It looked like a kidney punch.
Yeah. It was a spinning heel kick, actually. Sweet chin music. Here's a great pass down low to Russell. Wolverines by 3.
4 points for Russell.
Timeout, White.
Lyman's taking a timeout. They're going to take a breather. They're going to take a look at things.
They might need to calm it down a little bit.
Matter of fact, if you look over at the sideline right now, Jenny Lopez is putting it down. Look, she's telling her team, calm down, calm down. Slow it down a little bit.
Settle it down.
I mean, it's the adrenaline is going, right? They tied the ball game up, and now the adrenaline is really flowing for Lyman, and sometimes that'll force mistakes. It'll force some errors.
Yeah. Especially
this early in the season.
If you have especially in a younger team,
right,
where the younger players tend to get a little bit excited.
Yes, sir.
So far, listen, it may be a little sloppy, but again, first game of the year, but it's competitive, and this might come down to the wire. If Griswold could hit some of their free throws, this gap would be considerably larger. Bigger than 3 points, because they have missed several free throws here tonight. So if they want to close games out, they're going to have to learn to make those when they have the opportunities. I mean, remember a game we did last year against Wyndham. They had a big lead and
squandered it.
They squandered it because they couldn't hit free throws.
Yes, I remember that game.
And in fact, we did a boys game in Wyndham as well, and the boys did the exact same thing. Had a big lead in the second half and ended up losing the game in overtime. All right, so the Bulldogs will inbound.
It's cooked right into the hands of Van Lanen.
Van Lanen with the steal. It's a pass to Matheson. She's going to stop and pop. No good. Rebound by bigger Matheson. She's going to get the hoop and the harm.
There you go.
Just like you drew it up.
Senior leadership right there.
Just like you drew it up.
It was on Gendron. That's number 4.
Number 4 for Gendron.
And she's going to sit down.
No, is she? Nope, she is not. Lopez is going to come out of the game. Nope. Free throw is up, not even close. So Gendron does come out, and Haynes comes in.
Sonia 1 for 3 from the charity stripe. But they've bolted up a 5-point lead, 34-29.
It's a hard dribble to the paint. Long, high arching. I think it might have brought some rain down with that.
I think so. Lopez threw
No
that to
good.
the skies.
Rebounded by the Wolverines. Here's Van Lanen now, slowing it down.
Russell was right there to get the
Beacott stops and takes a look. No good.
Why not? She was open, right?
Yeah. The rebound back in.
That was Sonia.
Sonia Matheson now starting to take over.
7 points in the third for Matheson.
And that is the difference right now, Mike.
That's that senior leadership. If you're going to get it, you're going to need it from Sonia.
Here's Haynes with a long 2-point, no good. Rebounded by the Wolverines now. There's a good pass down low to Russell.
Oh, nice shot.
Nice
turnaround jumper.
9-point lead now for the Huskies, for the Wolverines.
They're
I
starting
want to say Huskies.
Huskies.
Not watching UConn tonight.
No, look, because all their players are out for COVID.
All right, yeah. They're in a tough spot right now.
They're sitting down.
The girls are in a tough spot.
But the Wolverines are amping it up. gnashing their teeth.
as we head under a minute here in the third quarter.
Wolverines will fight anything. Ooh, she's gonna take that shot.
Looks like she was going. There's a good move to get
Yeah.
open. And,
Russell.
oh, wow. That looked like she held her ground there, but not the case.
I think she's gonna call her for a hack on the arm, but it's not even on. Ooh. Who they put in?
Who's the foul on?
Beacott.
All right. Which is actually better for the Wolverines because that would have been Faith's fourth foul. Russell has 3 fouls. That's not what they put up before.
Really?
Yep.
All right.
Nonetheless,
We will find out. Hopefully not.
at the line. First one's up and good. 38-30. Some changes being made. Russell comes out, and the first time on the court tonight for freshman Kiera Nielsen.
6 points for Cook in the third alone.
Here's her second free throw. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded.
Instant dividends with Nielsen, huh?
Yeah,
Look
she's
at
got
that.
the size out there.
Good move
She's
by
gonna put one down.
good move by Babs. Get the young girl in. Get her some minutes.
Man,
Let's
Landon's
play some
looking for
varsity
somebody.
b-ball.
Good stuff by Sonia. It's
Oh,
a foul.
whoa.
No foul on that?
How do you not call that?
Kara puts it on the floor, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Matheson, and she puts it in, and she's fouled. That's
Karma.
a makeup call.
That's a makeup call right there.
Listen, I liked everything I saw on that. The way that they handled the ball under pressure, and it was a great pass by Abby Matheson to get it down low to Kiera Nielsen. She turned and put it up. Fortunately, it was no good, but Sonia came out of nowhere, picked up the rebound, put it in for the foul and the 2, and she gets the back end of the three-pointer. So a 41-30 lead here with 17 seconds to go for the Wolverines.
10 points in the third alone for Matheson. She's taken the Wolverines and put her on her back.
Oh, that's a wow. Looked like an up and down. So 1.9 seconds. That's a late foul.
Is it Nielsen?
Only the 14th foul.
No. Yeah, it was. That was Nielsen. That's her first. That's all right. Let the freshman eat a foul.
Yep.
That's okay.
Only the 14th foul, but it is a shooting foul. So first one's no good.
Yeah, but you got to make them. Pankowski, not too bad. 4 for 6 right now from the stripe.
Second one's up. In and out. Another rebound by Nielsen. She just hold on to it there, and that's how we're going to end the third quarter, Mike. A good run by the Wolverines to end it out, especially from senior captain Sonia Matheson. 10 points in the quarter, and the Wolverines lead at 41-30 here at Lyman.
That was a nice quarter to watch because it looked like the Wolverines came out of the bucket a little bit slow, a little bit sluggish, like they just had too much Pepsi in the locker room. maybe a sub sandwich, kind of hanging out, watching some WWE. Came out. I mean, that's what happens to me when I do that stuff. I'm a little sluggish, It
happens. But they shook it off, and they were a little sloppy to start the third. But listen, Sonia said, "Hey, follow me," and that's what leaders do. And she took charge, and now here we are, 8 minutes to play in the game in regulation. And the Wolverines have an 11-point lead. I keep saying the Huskies. By the time the season's over, I'll get rid of that.
Oh, mercy.
Because, my side job calling UConn basketball, right?
Oh, yeah. That's right. Yeah, I forgot. For the Scott Fire Network. Pirate Radio. Up by 11.
Yes.
Hold on, did I miss something here?
All right, so Lyman will get the ball to start the fourth quarter. Looks like we have both Mathesons, Eliason,
So we got 8 more minutes to go, and Sonia Matheson has really emerged in the second half, just kind of taken over.
Yep. Lots of coaches in the stands tonight.
I think so.
Here's a long three. Back of the rim, no good.
That was a nice shot by Pankowski.
Yeah. So then they're going to give it to her. You might as well take it, right?
She shot that from Colchester.
There's Eli back in the game. Matheson drives the lane. No good. Rebound to Beacott.
Wyson thought about
Eli's right, wanted to shoot that. She crosses over to the lane, gets it to Russell, no good.
Too much traffic there for Russell. I'm surprised she took that shot.
Matheson goes down, but she's back up. Lopez just inside the three-point line. No good. And Russell with the rebound. So here, if you're Babcock, you want to have the kids slow it down a little bit. Try to rush,
Burn some clock, yeah.
Yes, kick some clock here.
You don't need to be rushing down the court right now.
And that's the person you want with the ball in their hands here.
Pass the ball around.
Here's a good pass to Matheson. She's going to take a long three, no good. That looked at
it's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Back to Lyman.
Off of Griswold.
Back to Lyman.
Looked like she carried the ball on her hip there for half a second, but not seen by the referees.
Casey Cook having a really good game.
Yes.
10 points.
A good screen off the top of the backboard.
Here's
Rebounded
Sonia.
by Matheson. There's Eli. She's going to come up short there. Russell goes in. That's a smart play. She takes the rebound and she just throws it up and she was hacked. You can hear the slap from over here from 50 feet away.
It's a third on Dunnick.
First free throw off the back of the rim, no good. 16 fouls now for the Bulldogs. Only 4 for the Huskies, or for the Wolverines. Good Lord.
You're fired.
Another free throw miss. But rebounded by the Wolverines.
See, now the 6 minutes left in the game. The Wolverines are up by 11.
Yes.
Really, I mean, the Lady Bulldogs, they have to score.
Yes.
So, if anybody's going to get the ball down court quick.
There's a free
there
pointer.
You go. No good.
No good. Rebounded. Oh, they're taken by Abby Matheson. She's going to drive the lane. And, no good. Off the back of at the backboard. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know why.
That's ticky-tack.
See, like I think that was a rookie mistake right there by Abby.
Yes.
I think that she should have got down, stopped, and brought the ball back out.
Yep.
Burn 30, 40 seconds if you can. Why not?
That was a very ticky-tack foul called on Russell there. And she does have 3. You're right. They had that wrong earlier when they put it up. So that's her third foul by Faith. Up no good by Lopez.
There's
rebound
Matheson.
by guess who?
Yeah.
She has 8 rebounds.
Lindsay started it on the front end, and Sonia's taking it on the back end.
Matheson looks down at Russell. Russell turns around, shoots it, no good. And guess who runs in there for the rebound? But she lost the handle.
Survey says Sonia.
You would be correct, sir.
Thank you. Roy Cerrone, the San Francisco treat. I just won.
The take-home version.
Griswold basketball, the home game.
All right, 5:20 to go in the fourth quarter.
Lifetime
Wolverines
score.
on a 41-30 lead.
Yeah. Well, a little stiff arm there, but yeah.
Derrick Henry doesn't even do stiff arms like that.
See, but you know what? They got it back there. A little bit of karma and play there. I thought that was going to be. It looked like Sonia tied him up. I thought it was going to be a jump ball. No, they called it travel.
That's what you call your everyday makeup call there, Mike. Because he knew that he screwed that up.
Yeah.
Van Lannen to Russell, no good. But she's fouled.
Yeah, she's fouled by Pankowski. That's 4
Now,
on Taylor.
we have been saying it for the last few minutes here. We should be taking that ball and throwing it back to the top. That ball should be going to Eliason so she can control the ball
Exactly.
to the top, instead of taking the low percentage shot.
So, like, we've had 3 possessions, both teams back and forth, and only a minute 10 has been burned off the clock.
Another missed free throw. Struggling. Matheson with a rebound, and she's going to throw it away. It's going to be over and back. Good hustle there by the Wolverines, though.
They're going to slow it up. Slow it up. Take some time off the clock.
It's a nice move. Oh, a nice pass. Ooh. Pankowski tells the ref, hey, that was off them, not me, and they agreed. So it will stay white. Lopez will inbound it. Here's a long three-pointer, way off. Griswold with the rebound. Van Lanen.
Slow it up. Slow it up. All right, so
don't need to rush. And there's a three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Matheson. That's 9 for her. Tied up. That should be a foul.
So it's a jump ball possession arrow.
All right.
A little confusion out there.
Yes. Look, Matheson and Lopez were jawing at each other there.
Trying to call for a tee.
Gets it into Matheson, guarded by Lopez.
It's a walk.
It's a little travel. It's getting a little chippy, Mike.
Yeah. Sonia's over there talking to Bab, saying, hey. She stiff-armed me. There's a push-off.
Yes,
I think that's a receipt.
No, nope.
Oh, yes, it was. That was a receipt by Sonia right there.
A little bit.
That's 4. She's going to take a seat. Looks like
Becott's
coming back in. Yeah, that was a receipt from the other end.
Yes, sir. Nothing wrong with that.
Hey, you know what? It's good, healthy basketball as long as you're not drawing blood, right?
Correct. No
There
blood,
you
no
go.
foul.
That's right.
Good inbounds pass. Missed it on the return.
Oh, boy, I'll tell you, Lyman's really
Wow.
struggling.
Really. That's a terrible call. Listen, I know we're supposed to be impartial here. That's an awful call.
Yeah.
That's a terrible call.
That's
an awful call.
Dan, you're breaking my heart.
Refs trying to do everything they can to keep Lyman in the ball game here, apparently.
Coming to SNSN for impartial announcing.
Fair and balanced.
No. That was very obvious, and I don't know
obvious.
why. They're going to go to the elected. They're going to go to the. Okay. Lyman ball. But they are in such a drought right now.
Yeah.
They have they even scored in this? They have not even scored in the fourth here.
Another one no good. There's a rebound by Abby Matheson now.
Slow it up. Slow it up.
Luckily for the Wolverines, the Bulldogs couldn't throw the basketball into the ocean if they were standing in a boat right now.
Yeah.
Timeout called by Babcock. 3:49 to go here in the fourth quarter. The Wolverines lead it 41-30. Both teams have 17 fouls, so
here we are at the Griswold Pride broadcast booth here at Lyman Memorial High School. Did you get your lobster chowder from Griswold Pride?
I did not.
I don't know what your problem is. They delivered it. Griswold Pride did for us at halftime.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
All right.
You didn't get yours?
I did not.
Well, that's what happens, man. Snooze, you lose. Yeah. Sometimes it's lobster bisque. Today was lobster chowder.
All right.
Some non-alcoholic sparkling wine.
Wow.
Sparkling champagne. Yeah.
Very good.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And some dessert croissants. So we had a nice little feast. Van and I were out there chomping away.
Very well.
Where were you? Oh, you're probably on social media.
Nope, I was here
checking your Facebook.
I was here holding the fort down for SNSN. Representing.
We were on a break. There was nothing going on. It's in here. Oh, who commented? Oh, they commented. I'm going to comment back on them. Oh, I like this. Oh, Scott. Welcome back.
Here's an inbounds to Abby Matheson. She's being pressed now. Gets it over to Eli. Haley throws it out to Beacott, back to Eli.
Pass it around, girls. Pass it around.
Kill some time. There's no shot clock in high school, so
yeah,
you have
let
infinite
it go.
time.
If that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing.
Van Lannon with a long 3-0, back of the rim, almost.
See, it took about 35 seconds off the clock there.
Looked like a travel slide.
Yeah. Pankowski underneath. And that's the first hoop.
In a long time.
Yeah, since the third quarter. Third period.
Oh, boy. There's a turnover. Yes. Oh, wow. Great job. Great defense by Haley Eliason there. And unfortunately, we're going to get a foul call.
That's she's out. That's her fifth foul. Or no?
That's her fourth.
That's her fourth. Oh, yeah. Abby's back in. Lindsay a little hobbled over on the sidelines.
Cramping up.
Maybe. Cramp, yeah.
Yep. First one's down and good. 41-33.
Think about it, though. The Wolverines haven't scored at all in the fourth.
No. We are 5 minutes in. Second one's good from Pankowski. It's a 7-point game.
Yeah.
So expect Lyman to up the defense here, and exactly what they did.
Oh, yeah.
Over and back. The refs are going to get together and discuss it. Looks like they're going to call over and back. It's going to go over to Lyman. Wow. It was a foul, but they say that over and back was before the foul. So it's Lyman ball.
I'm speechless.
Yeah. It's I don't know what these refs are looking at here, but okay. Pankowski goes up, and she's, what do you know? She's fouled.
They're calling on Russell, and she is ticked off. Faith is absolutely angry.
That's her fourth. First free throw's up. Bounces in. 6-point game. Still plenty of time now.
Pankowski has all the points from everybody here in the fourth.
Second one is up and in and out. Rebound by Sonia. The Wolverines really needed that, Mike.
It's a 6-point ball game. It's a 2-possession game.
There you go.
And that's going to be on Lopez.
That's her fourth. No. Her
Third, yeah.
So Haley Eliason to the free throw line. Looking to end the drought of so many missed free throws for the Wolverines here. First one's up and in.
So it's Yeah, because let's see, Faith Russell has had 4 shots.
Yep.
And has missed all 4.
7-point lead now, 42-35, 2:29 to go. Second one's all net.
8-point lead, back up to 8 points.
Here's a long 3, way off.
Eliason with the rebound.
Right there for the rebound.
Slow it down, girl. Slow it down. You're going to go too fast, and then you're going to lose the ball just like that.
Hey, here's another turnover. Good job by Abby there. Heads up.
Whoa, hey! I almost took out our laptop.
Almost took out our cameraman.
Yeah. You okay up there, Van?
Vandicam almost got taken out.
The Vandicam.
Here's Russell down in the paint. Passes it out to Matheson. Good look over to Matheson and back to Eliason for a 3. No good. And it's out of bounds. Good effort by Sonia Matheson to try and save that, but to no avail. We're under 2 minutes now. Wolverines lead it by 8. There's a long 3. That's no good. Pankowski with the rebound. Turnaround.
Nice.
Jumper is good. In the full court press and a foul.
Well, I don't think they have any choice at this point but to foul.
Yeah, 1:29 to go now. It's a 6-point game.
There was a Cook second on her.
Van Lannen's still on the bench. She's got some cramping.
So this is the last one they're going to have one-on-one. The next foul, they're going to get 2 shots
It'll
the rest of the way.
2 shots foul. Yes, 2 shots the rest of the way. Double bonus. So Elyson's been clutch at the free throw line now.
3 for 3.
After several, 5 in a row, I believe, missed by the Wolverines. 4 in a row missed. Elyson's hit 3 in a row now. And it's good.
Both.
The lead balloons out to 8 now. 1:29 to go. And that's going to be a turnover. And threw it away.
Griswold kind of needed that one right there. Maybe the momentum is switching just a little bit.
Gendron threw that one away.
So now, I mean, Lyman, they really don't have a choice but to foul at this point.
Good look. Down the face. She's going to turn around and shoot it. She
Why not?
It in.
She was right there.
She was right in. And it's a 10-point lead now. 1:08 to go. And the Wolverines are going to close this one out here. Timeout called by Lyman with 1:04 to go, trailing by 10.
So Lyman got as close as 6. I mean, they had a tie earlier.
They had the lead
in the
at
first half. Yeah, in the first half.
29-27.
Right. But it's been pretty much Griswold. I mean, Griswold slumped a little bit in the fourth. Again, both these teams, they're gassed.
Yeah, you can tell it.
They are gassed.
It's, but the seniors took over in the third quarter, and it was Sonia
and Eliason.
And then Haley Eliason here in the fourth quarter. It's been she's really taken charge and giving the Huskies the Wolverines a 10-point lead.
Yep. Had to do it, and they did. And then, said it earlier, both did senior leadership. The seniors stepped up when they needed to.
Yes, and that's important. That's why Coach puts. Usually, it's the seniors that become captains, and they know they've been there. They've been down the road, and they know what it takes to get it done. And let's close these games out. So far so good for the Wolverines as they've been able to hit their free throws down the stretch.
And the Wolverines have had such a tough last 4 or 5 years. On the court, they really have. They've had some really good players. Come and go, through the ranks here.
Yeah.
And usually at this point of the game, the Wolverines are trying to dig themselves out of a hole.
Right.
Now, it's reversed. They're up by 10. And they're going to win the first game of the year.
Hey, that's a long three, no good off the front of the rim. Pankowski rebounds it and puts it in, but it's going to be too little too late here with under 40 seconds to go, and the Wolverines with the ball.
Never say never. Never say
There's
never.
going to be a foul. 32.8 to go. It's a 8-point game.
It's on Lopez. That's her fourth. So, let's see. They had a lot of people in foul trouble. We got Hannah Gendron has 4. We haven't seen her in a while. Lopez with 4. Dunnick with 3. Pankowski with 3. But the Wolverines also in foul trouble.
First free throw is up and good.
Talk about clutch. It's 5 for 5 for Eliason from the line. All in the fourth. Let's call it 6 for 6.
Nice, even 6 for 6. And look, that's what we said before, Mike. Earlier in the game, here's a steal by Beacott, and she's fouled. That's when you have to look at that. I mean, if that was the NBA, we'd be looking at that one's an intentional foul.
It was on Cook.
It's almost like they tripped her. So
yeah,
we talked about it earlier in the game, as I was saying before the foul. They're going to have to hit free throws in a tight game. You have to hit free throws down the stretch, and that's what they've been doing tonight. And it's all been Haley Eliason.
See, they're hitting them when they need to close out the game, and that's what's happening. You know, the pressure is kind of off of them.
Wow. Babcock unhappy with that call.
Why didn't she get a second shot?
Because they didn't have their people on the line. Down to 25 seconds.
Jerem attacked the shooter.
No good. Pankowski puts it up.
Wow, that girl's tough.
Yes.
Taylor Pankowski.
9-point game.
Yeah.
15 seconds to go. These girls' games get a little heated, Mike.
Yeah, this is turning into a UFC fight. Get ready to rumble. It was Cook with her fourth.
Eli's at the line again. She nails it again.
7 for 7 from the line. We're talking about boosting your percentage over your career from the free throw line. She went from 70 to 90% just today. Eight for 8.
52-41, 15 seconds to go. Huskies are going to win this one going away.
No foul. Just let them go. Let them go.
Let them shoot it. And that's going to do it.
Yeah.
9 seconds to go. Huskies with the ball.
Yep.
And they're just going to dribble it out here.
Yeah, Lyman's going to fall back. Oh, no, they're still pressing. Oh, it's a clothesline.
I don't understand that. You're down 11.
I know. Yeah. I don't understand that foul at all.
Stop fouling with 15 seconds left to go. Down 11.
Yeah,
coach.
yeah, that was just a dumb foul.
Yeah, coach was complaining he wants the foul earlier with 15 seconds. You're down 11, and you're going to complain about that? Yeah. Give me a break. 3 seconds to go. Huskies up by 11. Oh, my God, she missed one.
And, okay. Now we're going to put in the subs.
With 3 seconds.
It's been a tough game. You know, there's been a lot of emotions.
Yep.
Back and forth, not just the players, but the coaches. First game of the year. You got to expect it. They're still good people, though.
Even the refs are rusty. Second one's up and good. 8 for 9. 9 for 8. Was it 9 for 10? The long three-pointer. No good. And that's going to do it. The Wolverines are going to win this one 53-41 over the Lyman Bulldogs here in Lebanon, Connecticut. That'll be the end of this one, Mike.
Yeah, it was. You know what? It was a fun, entertaining game to watch.
It was
definitely fun. It was entertaining. It was great to see these girls come out, you know, right out of the box and take their first win of the year. Tough loss for Lyman. I mean, they're very, very, very aggressive, and they're not going away anytime soon. Are the Lady Bulldogs? So tough loss for them. Not much you can do about it. And you're done? Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Getting the reaction shot here.
Reaction shot. What the? Wait a minute, what's going on here? We got people coming over, taking over the booth.
Let's go.
That's Dan Matheson. Dan, get the heck out of here. What are you doing? Dan, come over here if you're going to do this. Just get on the camera. Dan, take a picture.
I think she had 9. Sonia had 9. Yeah.
I think the quote of the night was Babcock going, Sonia, get over to your sister. That was kind of fun.
Great job. Yeah, they did great.
They did great. Really, really good.
Great
all
job
right,
all
so
around.
The first game of the year, 53-41. Griswold victorious. Let's see if we can get Coach Perez over here, and I think we are.
Okay.
We're going to get Lopez, Coach David Lopez, the head coach for Lyman Memorial. Being flanked by a lovely young lady. So you want to do it?
I got it.
All right, hold on. I'm going to give you the headset. Scott's going to interview you. Unless you don't want to.
All right, Coach, thanks for joining us. I know it's tough after a loss, but you guys hung around there. Seemed to be a little bit of foul trouble in and out during the entire game. What did you tell your girls there towards the end?
We were relying on a lot of our younger players. And in that situation, we have a couple players that are not ready. They haven't hit their 10 practices yet. So we were kind of shorthanded, right. Plus COVID and whatnot.
Yeah.
So we really relied on a lot of our JV players and a lot of our younger players, and a lot of them. This is their first experience at varsity. Overall, they did great. I'm really proud of them.
You had a couple of girls in there who were seemed really young. Kayla Holt. Yes. She seems very young, but she seemed like she was very comfortable out there. Yep. She knew what she was doing, and I was very impressed with Jenny Lopez as well. So, Pankowski, another fantastic player. So you have a nice core here, and you guys battled, and it was a fun game to watch for us.
Thank you, appreciate it.
All right, so now
who? It was a draw. It was a fun game.
Your next opponent is
East Hampton.
East Hampton. Okay. Yep. All right. Well, good luck to that. Thanks for stopping in and saying a couple words with us, Coach. And good luck to me. Maybe we'll see you again down the road.
All right, sounds good. Thanks.
All right, thank you, Coach. Have a great night.
Thank you.
All right, Mike.
All right, it's Coach Lopez from the Lyman Memorial team. So, Scott, how does it feel to be back into the broadcast?
I like it. I'm looking forward to the next time. Unfortunately, I have a toy drive to do in the city of Norwich on Thursday night, so I won't be here for the Stonington game.
Yeah, whatever.
But yeah,
we're like in jail bars. What is this?
I know, right?
They put us away.
We're like away. Yes. So no, I look forward to the next time. Next week, I believe, is our next one, right? That we do together. You have Stonington on Thursday night, and they're home against Wyndham on Saturday night. So if you're sitting around Saturday, not doing anything.
No, you're talking about the home game, right?
The home game.
Yeah, that's. I think GSPN is covering that. I'm not 100% sure if they're covering it or not. Don't know. I'll try to find out. We'll see what happens.
Either way, and if you're home and not doing anything, stop down at the gym at Griswold High School and see the girls take on Wyndham.
Yeah, there's always a lot of great energy, and when you get to see a live high school game, even if you have never been, to a high school contest at all, if you can get down, to watch a basketball matchup, a wrestling match, you want to talk about energy. Go to a wrestling match at a high school gym.
Oh, God,
it's absolutely flipping nuts.
Oh, well, listen, it's been a fun time, and I was very disappointed until just now because nobody called me out for saying Huskies about 11 times during the game.
Oh, I did.
Well, you did, but none of our viewers did, except for one person. Mrs. P called me out. She said the Griswold Huskies. So I'm not going to call them that anymore. I'm over it. I got it out. So thanks for calling me out, Miss P. I appreciate you.
All right, dude. Well, good job. Welcome back.
Yeah, I'd like
welcome
being
back.
Yes, sir.
All right. So we will see you Thursday night. It'll be myself and John Harden bringing you more ladies Wolverines basketball. It'll be the Wolverines taking on the Lady Bears of Stonington. Game time will be 7:00. Yeah, but you know what? As soon as we get set up, we start streaming, and get as much as the JV contest as possible. So we will we'll take care of that for you. So once again, we will see you Thursday night from Stonington. And guess who else is going to be there? Van the Cam Man. Say hi, Van. Come around. Come around, Van. You gotta. This is Van. There he is. I thought you were going to do that pose or nothing. All right, so it'll be me, John, and Van the Cam Man on what would you call him? Van de Cam.
Van de Cam.
Van de Cam. There you go. Nothing but beans. See you Thursday night on SNSN. Good night.
Go Wolverines.
Wolverines.